So for today, we're going to be looking at the Navigators Raiment set. If you guys don't know, this is the season pass armor set for episode Heresy, and it is pretty good. You guys are going to be seeing how it looks and how it shaders, and my personal thoughts on it as well. Remember, the next video after this one should be the shader video, so if you guys are interested to see more than just 5 shaders, we're going to be looking at all of my favorited shaders. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, really does help. Remember, I've already done the Guardian Games armor set as well. I think you guys have one more week to buy this armor set, which I think is amazing. So definitely check out the review video. I have the review video, shader videos, all the classic sets as well. I just wanted to do that one first because that one is more limited than this one, if that makes any sense, because the Guardian Games is going to be going away in a week. The season pass, you still have a bunch of time before we get into the next expansion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite armor set? Let me know in the comments below. I probably want to say Titans, but I'll like actually tell you guys when we're looking at the armor set. So first and foremost, here is the Hunter set. I think this armor set is pretty good. My only gripe, and someone actually pointed this out in one of Crips's video, or was it Crips's? It was either his video, one of his videos, or one of the sets that I saw on Instagram, where they pointed out that hunters have a bad rap of getting boots that are like really cool knee down, and then the knee up, they usually just get pants that are super baggy. And I don't know why I never noticed this, but yeah, I totally see it. There's so many armor sets that we just get pants. And what pisses me off the most about this set is not the fact that the pants look the way they do. It actually is that, but it's the fact that they don't look like they're part of the same set. And what I mean by that is, you guys will notice that the Hunter chest piece and even the arms, there is leather under there. Like, it's not like, oh, where is this coming from? It definitely has leather in there. It's just, it doesn't have the loose baggage that like the boots have, which is going to be the biggest nitpick from me. I think the boots are terrible from the knee up. Like, if the pants were a little bit more tight and was a little layered like the chest pieces, because the chest piece has that dark brown in the stomach, but then also has that light leather on the sides. If the pants had like the like dark leather color was the main pants, and the light leather color was like, I don't know, like straps or something, I wouldn't have a big issue with it, because it would visually look the same as the chest piece, which I would have no issue with. I think that would be cool. But because it's just like fucking baggy pants over chittin, it just makes it look really lazy on the designer's part. So yeah, first and foremost, pants are absolutely fucking terrible. Everything else though, I think is a banger. I think the chest piece is probably the best piece. The arms are right up there as well. I think those two are just amazing together. They don't seem like they belong in the same set, mind you. Like, I shouldn't say that. It does, but it doesn't at the same time. Helmet, I think, is a banger, and I think the cloak is actually really cool as well. Shader wise, I'm pretty happy with what I'm noticing. Again, like, the only negative nitpick is just the fact that the pants just look fucking terrible. Like, especially like with Chatterai, you guys will know. And I'm not talking about the color. I'm talking just the texture of the pants, because it legitimately looks like from the waist up, it looks like the hunter has like chittin like on their arms and chest piece, on like underneath like a very tight under armor. And then when you get to the pants, it's like, Doc, did you just put some regular pants? Like, that, it just looks terrible. It looks absolutely lazy, because again, you could have just had this be like tights, like a situation where the crotch and the waist could have had some chittin slate in there. And then yeah, like, look at the arms and look at the pant, like the boots. It's such a vast difference that it doesn't look good, in my opinion. So I do apologize if I'm going a little hard on the pants. It's just the fact that, like, once that person made that comment, I immediately just was like, oh my god, that's so true. Like, don't get me wrong, I did not like the boots before that comment was introduced to me. Now I hate it even more, because now it's like, okay, this is many of a lot of pants that we have that just don't really mix with the main set. So yeah, that's the biggest nitpick for me, is just the fact that the pants just look really, really out of place. And this is just the biggest, like, this is such an easy fix. Just fix the pants. Just don't even give them pants. Give them like an Under Armour type of armor, or Under Armour like layer, and then just put chittin slate on it, or not chittin slate, but like the the armor pieces. Put like pieces on that, like maybe put one on the crotch so that way they have a crotch protector instead of the cloth around the waist. You can just put that as chitin, and then that bag you can actually just put it on the hip if you really wanted to. So yeah, like it just could have been designed better. Unfortunately, I don't have this set up, but I do want to like go into my art program and actually like draw out what I would do, because this pants, the worst shit I've ever seen. But let me know what y'all think. Titans, y'all I think ate well. I think you guys ate probably the best, if I'm being quite honest, just because arms are symmetrical. You love to see it. The helmet is super dope. The pants are amazing. The mark is really cool. And I think the chest piece is the only piece that I'm like, it's not the best. It's definitely boring, but it's not bad. It's just kind of like, it exists. It's there. And it's mostly due to the fact that like, it's not bulky enough to like really hang with the other pieces, if that makes any sense. Like I like a helmet, or I like a chest piece that like covers your back neck a lot, just because you look like a titan. You look like fucking monstrous with like a big bulking titan, instead of like having a small chest piece where it's like, okay, you look kind of like a nerd, dog. Like, not saying this looks bad again. I think the chest piece is pretty decent. It's just when you compare it to everything else, I just find it lacking. Shader wise, it's pretty good. I don't have any major issues with it. The only thing that, and I didn't mention this for the hunters, but the like spindles on the pauldrons, which is the same thing for the hunters, take shaders very weirdly. Like, you guys will probably notice it from a few shaders here and there. I notice it the most with Royal Protector, just because Royal Protector, the gold that shader has is a very like orange and deep color, and then when you see the spindles, it's a very like light orange color, which is weird because Royal Protector doesn't have a light orange. Well, I mean, it does now, like, obviously. It's just when you see with other stuff, it's just kind of like the bright dark, or the dark orange with this bright like almost sickly yellow color, which is really weird. So that's like the only gripe I have about this armor set, is the fact that the spindles on the shoulder pads just take colors really weirdly. Other than that, I think it's really cool. And then last but not least, we have Warlocks. I think you guys ate pretty well as well. Like, not saying it's bad. I actually think this is gonna be wild, but I think the hunters might have lost this one. A big portion is those fucking boots, dude. Those boots are fucking terrible. But it's also things like, I think the cloak is cool, but like very limited in the use because it's just really weirdly shaped. Warlocks, the only thing I'm not like the biggest fan of is just like the bond. I think the bond is just kind of like whatever's. It's cool that they have like a watch there to like represent the whole, like, you're supposed to be like a hive pirate slash like captain slash like navigator type of thing, which is cool. I just would have liked an actual compass on the actual armor instead of the bond. If I'm being honest, the bond could have been like rope with like almost what's it called, like an anchor on it. I think that would have been way better. Yeah, I think that would have been way cool. But again, the only pieces where I'm like not the biggest fan would just be the bond, because I think the helmet is fucking awesome. Like, legitimately, I'm a big whore for fur, so if you have fur anywhere in your armor, I'm probably gonna like it. Chest piece, I think is really cool. It does have those spindles as well, just not as noticeable as the Titans or Hunters. The arms and boots I think are amazing. Specifically the arms I think are going to be such a good piece for hive pieces. So if you're going to do like a hive knight or a hive anything, those arms are going to be invaluable. Same thing for the boots, although I think the arms are way better. The thing is, for the like spindle pieces, it's just going to be on the sides of the chest piece, like specifically the skirt. So that's where the spindles are. They're not on the shoulder pad. They aren't on the actual chest piece. But yeah, overall, like the weakest part for here would be the bond for sure. The bond is definitely the weakest portion here, but like everything else is just such a banger, dog. And it's not even like the bond is bad. It's just like whatever, like it's a bond. Like it's rarely going to be super cool. So that's why I kind of like don't really, that's why I say the hunters technically lost, because those boots really bring the whole set down as a whole. There is no piece that the warlocks have that really bring them down that much. The bond's just like whatever's. Everything else is a banger. And then Titans, I think everything is super dope. I think the chest piece is the only thing where I'm like, whatever's. So like, if I'm being honest, it would probably be like Titans and Warlocks would be like almost even, and then Hunters would be next, because again, I am just not the biggest fan of those boots. Those boots are pretty terrible. And it's just the fact that they don't look as tight as everything else. That's like my main issue. Like, it's the fact that like when you look at this set, let me know what you guys think. I apologize, I went a little too hard on that. It's just the fact that like the pants just immensely disappointed me, because I love the knees down. I think it's really cool the fact that they made the chitten and then they had the cloth behind it to make it look like those type of boots. And then you see the pants and you're just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, did you just give up? Because you could have definitely given him like a carbon fiber like sneaking suit is what comes to mind, like a Metal Gear sneaking suit, because then that would have been way better, because it would have fit the description, not description, but it would have fit the consistency of all of the armor set, because no other piece in this has baggy pants or baggy anything. So it's just kind of like stupid looking. So let me know what you guys think. I love this armor, don't get me wrong, I love this armor. The sets that I made with it are really cool. It's just the fact that I don't like the inconsistency of it. That's just my biggest thing. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.